Imagine standing at the very edge of everything you have ever known. Behind you, 200 billion stars spiral in a disk of pale light. The Milky Way, our galaxy, our home. From here, it resembles nothing more than a luminous thumbprint pressed upon the dark. Every civilization that has ever risen and fallen, every love letter written, every war fought, all of it contained within that single, silent glow. And yet the galaxy asks nothing of the void around it. It simply turns. We have spent centuries mapping those spiral arms from the inside. But tonight we leave them behind. Tonight we travel outward into a darkness so vast that even light itself grows weary crossing it. As we drift beyond the galactic halo, the stars thin and scatter like embers dying in the wind. The Milky Way shrinks behind us. First a grand spiral, then a smudge, then barely a whisper of light. Welcome to intergalactic space. Here there is almost nothing. A few stray hydrogen atoms per cubic meter. A loneliness so complete that the very concept of distance begins to lose its meaning. If you were to shout into this void, your voice would travel for millions of years and never find a wall to echo from. This is the silence between worlds, immense, patient, and profoundly indifferent. And yet, the Milky Way is not alone. It belongs to a modest congregation of galaxies known as the local group. Some 50 galaxies bound together by gravity, drifting through the cosmos like a small fleet upon an infinite sea. Ahead, a great island of light emerges from the dark. Andromeda, our nearest large neighbor, 2.5 million light-years away. It is rushing toward us at 300 kilometers every second. In 4 billion years, the two galaxies will collide and merge into something entirely new. Scattered around them, smaller galaxies orbit like attendants. The Magellanic Clouds, Triangulum, and dozens of faint dwarfs, each with its own billions of stars, pull further back, quiet and the local group itself becomes a single point in something far grander. We now enter the realm of galaxy clusters, cities of galaxies, each containing hundreds or thousands of members, bound together by gravity and threaded with superheated gas. Our local group sits at the outer edge of the Virgo cluster, a vast metropolitan swarm of over 1,000 galaxies stretching across 50 million light-years. But even this is merely a neighborhood within a still larger structure. Behold the Laniakea supercluster, a gravitational basin spanning 500 million light-years, containing 100,000 galaxies, all flowing like rivers toward a single, mysterious point known as the Great Attractor. And Laniakea is only one filament in the cosmic web, a vast lattice of matter stretching across the observable universe, its strands separated by colossal voids where almost nothing exists at all. Continue outward, and the galaxies grow ever more distant, their light stretched red by the expansion of space itself. We are now peering back through time. Each photon we capture is a messenger from an earlier epoch. At last, we reach a boundary, not a wall, but a horizon. 46 billion light-years in every direction lies the edge of the observable universe. Beyond it, light has simply not had enough time to reach us since the cosmos began. And there, at the furthest limit of sight, we find the oldest light in existence, the cosmic microwave background, a faint thermal glow released when the universe was just 380,000 years old. It is the afterimage of creation itself. But what lies beyond? The observable universe is not the whole universe. It is merely the small sphere illuminated by the age of light. Beyond our horizon, space almost certainly continues, perhaps infinitely. Some models suggest the total universe may be 250 times larger than what we can see. Others propose it has no edge at all, that it stretches on without boundary, filled with galaxies and structures we will never observe, never name, never know. And stranger possibilities still await. The theory of eternal inflation suggests our universe may be one bubble among countless others, an archipelago of realities, each with its own physical laws, its own dimensions, its own silence. We began this journey at the edge of one galaxy, and we have traveled to the edge of knowledge itself. The distances we have crossed are not merely large, they are incomprehensible, designed, it seems, to humble any mind that dares to contemplate them. And yet, here we are, a species born on a small rocky world, circling an ordinary star, in an unremarkable arm of one galaxy among trillions. And still, we looked up. We asked questions. We built instruments to see what our eyes could not. Perhaps that is the true wonder, not the size of the cosmos, but the fact that something within it learned to be curious. In all this vastness, in all this silence, the universe created something that could turn around and marvel at what made it.